What's going on, guys? This is Julian. I'm a day trader, personal trainer, and I do some training on the side. So I'm going to take you through a day in the life of what it is to be a personal trainer and a day trader. Let's get it. Early at 7. It's like there's a little bit of an opportunity, but gotta wait until we get good volume, which is at 9:30 when the market opens. So let's start boxing. Let's get it.
We won the tournament, but we didn't fight.
Really?
Shit. Over. Don't fuck up the ball. Don't fuck up the game. I'll go off the ball. You're gonna lean back, touch the stroke. Go. The double jab is used to pressure a guy back. It makes him go back. See how short my steps is? So now, when that second jab is coming back, the right hand is. So let's go. Bang. But I want you to watch my footwork. Watch. The biggest thing is my footwork.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have to take another step because
You're already there, right?
So he's right there first. He's there. So 1, 2, bang, bang. Beautiful. Make sure you fix there in 45. That. Make sure you see when that right foot comes.
Felt it.
When that right foot comes, bang, bang, step, turn. Yep, you shouldn't have to take another step. Yep, you should be there. Yep. I want that several times.
Got it.
That's better. Julian, stop and overemphasize the right hand. That's better. You feel that difference?
Yeah.
And bring the jab a little closer to your face. So when you're going to jab, yes, like that.
Right.
Sometimes it's way
a little wide.
That's slow down. That's better. You'll notice that sometimes when you bring the jab,
Yep.
that's why I just watch it. Slow down, let him look at it on film too. But he'll see his hand because he's going so fast that his left hand ain't coming back to his face. See, watch him drop his left hand when he throws his right hand. Jab.
I bring his right foot up. I'm using 45. Yeah, I guess I got it. So I just pivot.
Watch it. 1, 2. Bang. Bang. I don't have to take a rush script. Bring that jab. Look what he just did.
Yeah, and bring it back.
That left hand, every time he do it.
So weird, bro. Like being fluid. I feel like I always want to muscle it. Again, because I'm like so used to like the aggression where it's like you just gotta let it snap, and that ends up being more powerful, ends up being more snappy. Such a weird mind change, you know what I'm saying? Just mental shift of like just be smooth, you know what I'm saying, and stay quick with it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't lift so
Slow
high.
it down. Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah.
Up
Because
on the toe, right?
the anxiousness of wanting to do it so fast and want to get it. What's the rush? We don't wait damn near 6 years to do this. You know what I'm saying? I got time.
Yeah.
If I ain't had this kind of time to train you properly, I wouldn't do it. Yeah. So slow down. Watch the jab.
Shot, throw it. Yeah.
Step right to him. Step right to him.
Just step.
That's the jab.
Boom. Yep.
Just off the jab.
Yep.
Just step, bang. Step right to him.
Snap it through, right.
Snap it through. I ain't stopping when I hit you.
No.
You're gonna work on the slip going forward. The slip going forward, I'm going towards you. And I'm going to eat his ass. I'm going to I ain't dancing no motherfucker boy. I'm coming right at you. I'm coming down motherfucking 95 right at you. But the optical slipping is just turning. So now when I step forward, I'm jab, slip. See how my weight is? I'm a jab, step. Jab, step. Boom, boom, boom.
Nothing on SPX currently. BDD's also looking like it wants to turn over. So possibly sells. YM's tanking, but it's getting a retest. We're waiting on this retest. We might get in this one, but NQ is looking pretty nice as well. We're already up. Take a peek. So right here, 1595, but that's on all the accounts. So 1313. This is the 900K account. We can't let this go below 7,500. Max trailing loss. Got to keep it above that. But the challenge is to 320. So we're, whatever. 313.6 right now. So 6K away. It's not playing defense more than it is playing offense. Got to sit, wait for the opportunity. I like to stay with that if I can. If we can get a nice test in this area, which is what I'm looking for, where I've got the explosion. Okay. Well, we would love to be in that, but we're not gonna chase trades. We're gonna let it come to us. The other thing you have to keep in mind too is when you're talking about, when to buy, when to sell, what makes it enticing for retail traders like us, who don't have billions of dollars, or institutions or hedge funds, which are the ones that are controlling the market. They have to put what's called a buy incentive or a sell incentive in the market. So if they're trying to go for sells, in theory, they're going to buy the market up to make you, as a follower, chase behind them and think this is where I can make profit, and then they're going to just turn around and dump it. It's not always that way, but there's always a buy or sell incentive. This is the brightest minds in the market at one time trying to trick you and take your money. So you have to be patient, right? It's a zero-sum game, so the money I made today, sounds cutthroat, but I took $15.95 out of somebody's pocket. I don't know who, and I hope it's a bank or an institution because they just print money, so, it's irrelevant. Hopefully it's not another retailer, but this is the game we play. A lot of wicks up top here on this 1 minute. A lot of rejection. Boom, hit it down, hit it down, hit it down, hit it. So there's obviously what's called passive sellers sitting there at the top. If we get price acceptance above this 637 and then we go sideways, or again, that's letting us know price is taking it. It's a newfound support where previous resistance was, and then we get continuation, that's when I'll take this. So really, although I've got the entry here, it's really up here. Stop loss is gonna go underneath this wick. Here we go. So I gotta wait. This thing can burst. This is just the nature of the beast. But 15 seconds, this thing could go up, 100 points. Look at this. Getting big rejection here. TP is a little bit tough to identify, only because we've got a nice ceiling here. Again, a lot of resistance. Look at this. It's being pushed back down. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait till this candle's closed, because right here at 64125, anything could happen. Look at how hard this is getting pushed down. I buy this right now, and I'm in 30 contract. Look at this. And you're getting wiped. I've already done this a million times in blown accounts, and this is why you have to wait. Just do what you're supposed to do. Wait for it. Wait for price to get accepted. Came down, tested that area again. It wouldn't have stopped my stop loss, because you see the bottom here is where I had it at 1375, almost 14 points. This thing builds up, makes a higher high, and stays above this area, now we can take it and be more confident about buys. But right now, this thing looks like it wants to turn over. If this thing gets back underneath, let's do the 5-minute chart. If we get back underneath this level, I mean, really this massive box, which is just a volume profile. Okay, so if you back up, notice all these right here just tell me that there's tons of buyers. There's a lot. This right here is called point of control. This is where the most volume entered the market at this time, right? It doesn't care about time, it's actually just location. So at this moment in time, most volume came in. That happened to be at 20,633. What's it doing right now? Wicking, going up and down, going up and down. It's just grabbing orders. You know, okay, get buyers in, get sellers in. That brings a bigger liquidity pool. That allows the banks to do what they need to do to put in $1 billion or whatever of orders, and then they can dump the market when they're ready. So you have to be ready for that. It's 10:15. It's very early. Some people are just entering. Some people have rules where they just get in at 10 a.m. Smart, because there's a lot of BS that you see at 9:30 because everybody is excited and ramped up about, look at this. Here we go. So now we've invalidated that we're going to go for buys, at least for now. So we're here. Okay. Right now we don't really have a clean trend line. I mean, I could draw a sharper one. We are breaking this neckline here, or support, which is nice. So this is my first indication. Okay, we got 16 seconds here. I know there's a lot of boxes, a lot of drawing, so just bear with me here. But we're going to take that off because we're no longer looking for that. Now we're looking for sells. So if I go short here, boom, that's where I would put it, right above that last lower high. And we want to take this thing down. We would take this down to another high volume box. So again, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to test, and then we'll take it to the downside. I mean, this is what we're talking about, guys. When you're in NQ, which has Tesla, when you've got NVIDIA, MCI, when you've got these massive companies that will wick crazy, this is the result. You get in a NASDAQ, which has these tech companies, which is, you know, tech heavy. This is when you just get these chopping around. This is a range. When you're in a range or a consolidation and or congested area, you want to slow down. And trust me, I've had to say this to my own self. Don't take as heavy size because you really don't know what can happen. What the term that they use in the market is getting whipsawed. You're going to get whipsawed all over the place because it's up and down, up and down, and up. Or you hold this and you're just giving yourself a headache the entire time because you're like, what am I doing? You're just, I don't see the opportunity. Wait till when. I want you to think about the market like traffic. When you see all this up and down, that's 85, I-85, and it's jammed. Cars are bumper to bumper. When you see nice long pushes like this push up, those are nice smooth areas. And really, that's not even that great. That's a 1-minute chart. Take a peek. Look at this. Now, granted, this is NFP, so this is an exception, but look at this mass. I mean, that's not to say that you're going to be able to catch this move because you don't know what's going to happen because there's a news catalyst that makes it happen. However, on pullbacks, when we go from here, we know it's overextended and it pulls back and it starts to drop between these high yellow, heavy, volume areas to these smaller ones. Well, what's it attracted to? Liquidity, which means it's going to come down to these gray boxes. Right? It's attracted to, well, where are orders at? Previous orders. So we want to go down to those areas. So selling this after we break this neckline, what's it say here? Break neckline, we're on the way down. So once I see it get here, come under, retest this and fail, I'm looking to take it to the downside. So I mean, this is I'm telling you my strategy also while just being patient in the market. I realize right now this is just this big consolidation. I don't really like how this looks. I've already made $1,500. I'll probably, unless I just see a great play and it get underneath this area, like we said, where there's just no question about it that it's heading down, like look, it's on its way. And if it really pushes, then we'll look for an opportunity. Okay, and we might get one here coming up. If not, I'm not gonna force the hand. But see, I need this to come up and retest. See, this is such an aggressive, look at this. This is such an aggressive drop that it's like, can I take this trade confidently and not get blown $7,500, my max trailing? No. I can go up $10,000 and then it pull back $7,000 and me be up $3,000, I still blow the account. So I have to be disciplined with letting this thing come back up, retest, and then fail. If this thing just goes underneath it, look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is crazy. And there's no news right now. I'm looking at for it. Look at this. There's nothing going on. No red folders to show us that something is in fact going to take place. Nothing. So now we're just waiting. But this is a nice indication that, okay, we came down here. It went to grab liquidity. Look at all this pullback right here. And it moves so quickly. But this is 10 points times 30 contracts, depending on what the contract size is. Like YM is $5 per point. Now you do that times, that's $150. Now move that $10. You're talking about $1,500 gone, just like that, on a bounce. And I know in the past I've not been able to necessarily do this with you guys as far as get the camera on the chart. This is what I want you guys to see because it keeps me disciplined with what I'm doing as well. Kind of talk you guys through my strategies and what I want to accomplish, but also be like, you know, I'm happy with 1,500. Unless I see something happen maybe around 10:30, 11 o'clock, I'm probably good for today, to be honest. I definitely don't want to lose any of the money that I've already made by just trying to, okay, let me make a little more. That's where greed and fear, that's what I call taming the beast, guys. You've got to make sure that you stay defensive always about your cash. And when you do that, that's going to allow you to stay in the market for a longer period of time. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much wrapping up today. You know, if there's any other trades, of course, you know, we'll let you know in the next video if there was any other trades. But as of right now, we're up, let's see, $1,595 on all the accounts. So just under $7,000 to make left on these, and then we're 900 funded. So that's what we're after. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.